Pisces Aries, to your Astro Dice reading for January 2025. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you in the beginning of a brand new, fresh year. Okay, let's get these and see what's going on with you in this beautiful new January 2025. Starting a new year. How exciting. Okay. Best message, please, for the beautiful Pisces Aries. Best message, please, for the beautiful Cancer Leo. We have the 7th house coming out. Get that to where you can see it, guys. Going with some Uranus energy. And we look like we have some Virgo going on here. So, okay, guys. So, going Uranus over here, we have your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Ooh. Doing it Virgo style over here. The energy around you is beautiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. And going straight into that beautiful 7th house. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romance, business, or family. Wow. I just love the 7th house because it really, you know, it's hitting everything, right? Your business, your family, your romance, your friends, your coworkers, people around you, your acquaintances, however, right? It could definitely be doing so. But mostly it's about the significant people in your life, right? My besties. And, you know, coworkers can actually be significant people because we have to see them and deal with them every day, including our boss, right? So loving that. Let's get in here and see what's going on. Working really hard, but there's something that's going to capture your attention. So let's see, what is it? Capturing your attention. Ooh. The victim mentality. So I'm not going to be dealing with someone's victim, you know, playing victim anymore. Or you yourself are not going to keep yourself into a place of feeling victimized, having that sudden awareness, whether it's yourself or someone else. We'll figure that out pretty much how that's going to roll. But if you know it's you, right, it's just like I'm taking myself out of that place. Okay. And under the Virgo you have, because of the status quo. But somebody is hiding behind the mask. So you definitely still have someone that's hiding. I think it's this person who you're not going to take their victim mentality anymore. I really do feel it's someone else, guys, more than yourself. And I do feel like because your status quo is changing, you're noticing the way your status quo is going to change around, that, you know what, but I do feel like this person is, whoever this person is in the 7th house, whether it's a significant partner, friend, you know, romantic lover, business partner, coworker, family member, whatever, right? Whoever this person is, they're hiding behind some kind of mask. But I think that you're kind of noticing that. And I think that's why you're kind of, yeah, you're going back and forth. I think that's going to really come to light as you're really adapting to the new status quo. Because it is showing that your status quo is changing. And you're really balancing out some situations. But I do feel like, you know what, I'm not going to deal with your victim mentality anymore. Yeah. Because you're falsifying a lot of things anyways. You're playing the name. I feel like they're playing victim on the situation. They didn't do this, they didn't do that, trying to, you know, push it out on somebody else, but you're releasing that worry. You're not worried about it anymore. I feel like you are trying to reach out to them, but they're keeping themselves closed down, right? There's a bigger issue going on, but they're not letting all of the real emotions out of the situation, you know, out of what's going on within the situation. They know what happened. But I feel like they're just trying to keep it a secret behind the mask, right? Because, I mean, this card is in reverse. It means secrets. It means that they have a secret going on behind the mask, that things are not exactly the way they're trying to push it out to be. Okay, that's why. but I believe you know that. And that's why you're like, no, because if it was this, that's where the sudden awareness is. Sudden awareness that we're going to adapt to this situation. But I know for a fact that that's not exactly the way that went down. Could even be as simple as, depending on where the circumstance is within the seventh house. I'm just going to use an example. They got fired, but then they said they got, let go because of this, that, and the other, but that wasn't the reason why, right? So, and then they're trying to blame it on so-and-so, ABC, right? And you're starting to figure out that's something, there's something deeper to the situation than what they're throwing out there. So, okay. And it's about kind of them taking back their power in a strange, manipulative way. Okay. Because they don't, they want to blame it on everybody else, but they're not taking the responsibility. So I feel like that puts a lot of weight on you, and that's why you're juggling a lot. Okay. So in the mid-month, clarify on the situation, please. What's going on? Taking the steps to your friends and colleagues, being social, and feeling better optimism. I think the more that you're pushing this away and you have that sudden awareness of this situation, it's opening you up to, your friends, your colleagues, people that can bring this happiness around you, taking steps to kind of socialize yourself with happier people, with people who are making you happy, people who are bringing in the joy. For some of you, it even could be this new love that's coming towards you, as we do have the loving man. It could be this loving person, okay? Whether it's man or woman, it doesn't matter. But I do feel like you could be meeting this loving person through your friends and colleagues, okay? Whether it's true love or that's, just this really lovely friend, okay? We will see that in a minute, how that's going to pan out. If you guys are already married and there's no way, you already know the answer. Okay. If you're looking for love, it's a huge possibility. Yeah, you have the Three of Cups. That's crazy because you have the Three of Cups with the friends and colleagues. That's out having fun, celebrating with your friends. So there is some kind of social occasion that could be going on, whether it's actually a night out on the town or a lunch, a brunch, or just your friends, or colleagues together, having a good time at school, if you're in college or at work, however, wherever. But it does look like you're taking more steps to having this type of social gatherings. Going out to the community. There's a lot of nurturing, practical, providing, working. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is this loving person. I feel like this is this loving man. Okay, this nurturing person. I feel like they're coming out, whether or not, like I said, whether it's love or not, they're the ones that are, listening, staying optimistic, really taking, they're the center of attention right now in your focus out of the group of friends. Okay. That's really what it's saying. I'm the center of your attention. That's usually how that works. Okay. So a very nurturing person. This person could be, already a parent. It could be you getting out there and meeting other parents. It could be some kind of social event for parents itself, and then you find this person. Yeah, I do feel like, you're getting out of, you're becoming more optimistic as you're getting out of this restless, kind of unfocused, burned out kind of energy that you were going through when it came to the beginning of the month. And this could be where your status quo is kind of changing. I'm putting myself out there into the community. I'm putting myself out there, with my friends. I'm turning things around because I have this sudden awareness that this is not where I want to be. This is not what I want to focus on. And I'm adapting to all these new things. You're finding a new extra responsibility. This loving person, coming out on this loving person who, who this person is, whether it's love or a brand new friend, we're going to just call it the center of attention for now, because it definitely could be a new love. Um, there is, this is a very hardworking person, a person who, spends a lot of time working just as you do. So you guys have a lot in common when it comes to work, right? Really putting it out there to really, get my hands dirty. I put out a lot of elbow grease. I work hard, right? And it just feels like they're coming out of something that might have been um, a little hasty as well. It's kind of crazy because it's kind of almost like it feels like you're telling them about this situation that you're dealing with and about how they're manipulating you and how, there's been some haphazard, action from this person and what's going on with this person who's, manipulating you, who's, trying to be the center of attention of manipulation, so it kind of feels like you guys are kind of talking back and forth about what's going on in your world. And they're, it's very interesting because, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's very interesting. I feel like they're really nurturing this situation with you. They're giving you a lot of great advice. They're, really mature, a natural born leader over here, a person who really wants to listen, who's really, I don't know, man, a very loving person. Here comes that love. They're really focused on you and wanting to, be straightforward with you. There's a lot of a straightforward action over here. And if it is love, this love is building to the next level very quickly. Quick decisions are making headway over here, but it does feel like there is a little bit of head over heart scenario. So it could be that they are opening up to you with these roses in this situation and really feeling like they're moving a little quickly because there's some, swift change coming. But it does feel like you're being a little disciplined, a little head over heart, kind of figuring this person out a little bit more than just racing in. But it does feel like as time is going on through the mid-month, you are becoming much closer because you're realizing this person is really just a very nurturing, loving person who loves to listen. Okay, they're a very good listener. Um, wow, they really do. They're a family man, a family woman, a person who puts their family first. Now, that could be something that's very different from what you were dealing with before, right? They put their work, right? But they put their family before their work, but they also have a lot of financial security. Where I just feel like this person over here, whether it's a work colleague or whoever, you're dealing with so many um, false mask situations, lies, deception, playing victim scenario that is kind of it's definitely a breath of fresh air to be with this person. And I feel like that's why you're with this person a lot, is because it is a breath of fresh air. It's nice to be with this person who's truthful, this person who wants to listen. They want to, contribute their stories and having fun and being optimistic, where you were dealing with someone, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's at work all day long. That can be very deliberating. Okay, that can be very heavy on your, just on your stress level from dealing with them at work, at home, however. So this person, just like I said, it just feels like, they're moving into this place with you and traveling, and you're really just arriving to this place of happiness. Wow. And this, like I said, it's just really a breath of fresh air. I just cannot say that enough. It really is, though. It's something you really needed. And it's so unpredictable about how this just all kind of went down. The way you run into them. Maybe you're at, Starbucks with your friends or something, and you run in and bump into this person getting coffee. You know what I mean? It's something. Or they were, came with your friends or your group or however. But whatever it is, I just feel like it is literally a breath of fresh air for you, because it is definitely the dawning of a new day that was really needed at the end of the month here, especially for your seventh house. I mean, you need this person within your life, and they come just when it's time for you to need that situation into your life. You're learning a lot from this person. This person could be a teacher, or some kind of, maybe college student, right? Maybe they're taking a class to become a teacher, depending on the situation. But no matter what, they're a very knowledgeable person and they love to listen and they have a lot of great advice for you. And it's like the idea of the vast universe. Like, how could something, that was so unpredictable come to me when it's needed? Because that's the way the universe works, right? So it's very encouraging, and it's really the sudden awareness is how much courage this person is bringing into your life. How much awareness throughout all the strife and all the disagreements and all the tension and competition and all the things that are going on and the mental sabotage that goes on dealing with that other person. Absolutely. Right. It's almost like this is, it's heaven sent. Yeah, absolutely. The vast universe gets the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is God. That's crazy. You can't even deny that that's, that's it. They're literally like, did you fall from, don't ever use that line. Did you fall from heaven? Because I think you're an angel. Okay, men. Although I think if you would have told me that, if anybody would have ever told me that, I would have to laugh. I'm sorry, that would be like, you didn't say that. Okay, because that's like hilarious. Don't use that line now, okay? It's cheesy as hell. Don't use that, but I get it, but it doesn't mean it has to fall out of your mouth. Let's just say. But no, seriously, I mean, this is just something that just feels like it's heaven sent. I mean, it's just, universe always brings us what we need and what we truly want at the time. And it's, it's not because you're needy. It's just like, it's for you. It's for you. He gives what you need for you. And it's a beautiful change. We've got the 5 over here with the Hierophant. You got a 555. Hold on, stop. The ultimate change. I hope you guys can see that. You have a 5, 5, 5. The ultimate change from the universe. That's, heaven's shining down on you for this change. It's divinely done. You, like I said, they did it because the vast universe, it knows what you need. Okay, so on the teacher over here, it's just about learning. And, you're going to learn so much about the situation. And now your 7th house is like saying, well, I have this teacher around me. I have this beautiful person, this person who wants to offer me their love, right? It could be new love. They're a dreamer. They help me, right? It could be just the best friend that I needed. Okay, but they're full of intuitive information. This person's highly intuitive. So whatever you feel like, if you're missing something, their intuition is spot on. They might even be psychic. Okay. But they're planning the progress. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that you're dealing with. But definitely feeling like, this is what you needed, and this is what the universe has brought to you. This person is always planning, always having progress, but they're always making decisions. This is the type of person that doesn't just leap off the edge for, some crazy dream. They're always in the progress of doing this, 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 and this, right? They're ultimate planner. But they understand that the world is their oyster. It's the type of person you guys need. Whether it, just even if it's just to learn from, right? Because they're actually giving you that rest, peace, and relaxation and that peace of mind that you definitely need. And it's definitely a soulmate connection. So it's definitely what the universe wanted. They wanted to bring this into you. And you do have the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have 2, and then you have 2 again coming out, because it's saying, yes, peace of mind. And it's going to allow you to make better decisions. And but it's also because this person can make great decisions, and they really get kind of in your head and make you think about other certain situations that maybe you never even really thought about before, which is kind of crazy because it makes you want to dream. And the way that they're making you dream and see things is actually opening up doors and opportunities for you. Wow. And making you kind of search deeper for understanding purposes. I love this. So let's get out a message from Spirit and be done with it. This is a beautiful reading. The sudden awareness that you have. by the time that you get to this person, you're not even think about this anymore. You'd be like, I'm done with you. I don't want to hear go wear your mask somewhere else. I don't want to hear your nonsense. I already told you I'm not listening anymore, and now I'm definitely not listening. Unless you really want to open up, drop the mask, and really come and talk to me like a real person, because that's really what it is, guys. Okay, limitations, fear and doubt, limit freedom, your actions, let go of any worries that would be what I was just talking about. Okay, so love life. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love, love and be loved. This is definitely for some of you a beautiful new love coming towards you as you are closing old doors, closing this old door and this old chapter over here and allowing the love to fly into you, because this is a beautiful partnership, which could just be a beautiful friendship coming towards you. Okay, prioritize your connections, because you do have, wow, the power within yourself and the new beginnings. Okay, so you have the power. Focus on your needs and hit the reset button. Love it. Okay, guys. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.